Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing today? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, there we go. So we are back once again on PV Rivers Remastered. Yay! Here we go again. Got to remember to keep bindings. Which one was it? That one? Nope, that one. Come on, work to go. There we go. It's just a bit slow and delayed. But anyway, yes, welcome back everyone. How's it going, Mr. Bodine? I'm Trans Gaming, Dead Soul, Mr. The Vink, Tony Trucker, Farmer Marks. How you guys all doing today? Hopefully absolutely well. But yeah, if you, ooh, you beat me. Ooh, hello, that's weird. My tablet went off for a minute there. Yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Farmer Marks there, make sure you click on his link, give him a follow. Also, if you're not following, if I can find his button, where is it? It was there earlier. Nope, I can't see it now. Dag nang it. Yeah, there we go. Thank you guys. I cannot find Mr. Viking's button, that's what I was looking for. But yeah, if you're not following Farmer Marks, Farming Trucker, or Mr. Viking there, make sure you click on the links, give him a follow, guys. Oh, I got an update, that's what it is. There we go. Right, there we go. Sorry, I'm sort of messing around with tablet and buttons and stuff. Yeah, it's not showing up properly. But anyway, yeah, hopefully you guys all had a great weekend. Hey, Farmer Dad, how you doing, bud? But yeah, how you doing there, Mr. Farmer Trucker? I missed you over the weekend. I was hoping you were gonna go live, but you weren't. It's like no. But yeah, obviously, hopefully you guys got obviously the update okay over the weekend. Or I should say Friday. There was a slight update over the weekend. For some weird reason, one of the maps when it was updated didn't quite get done right. So I ended up having to put out a quick patch for that over the weekend. But if you didn't get it, let me know. I do still have the link available, but it will be part of the next update anyway. So. And obviously the packs up on Dajnet's Trello have been updated, so yeah. Wow, holy cripes! What the heck? What is that bouncing around on the screen? Wow, Mr. Levick, thank you very much for the 10 bitties, much appreciated. Yeah, had to work on Saturday and had to help them on Sunday. Ah, okay, that's fair. What in the heck are those balls about? That's something new. Okay, I have no idea what the heck that was, but yeah, we do have obviously the fishing game available for exclamation mark fishing or fish or whatever it is. Also, if you missed the last stream, I also added in exclamation mark drop. There you go, Mr. Dead Soul has it straight away. Look at that, straight in there. So yes, a little bit of extra fun for you guys. It's great fun. Right, there we go. So yeah, if you hadn't gathered, I am planting long grain rice in my little bog here. Oh, let me get that going again. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put it on hired helper for the minute, because there's a few things going along on the farm. So obviously we are into April. He's probably just going to forward, back up a bit, and realign himself. But sounds are fine. Okay, I can get rid of that. I am waiting on an Amazon delivery as well. It should be here anytime. But yeah, thank you, Mr. Farmer Trucker, for the 10 stream streak, and Mr. Farmer Marks for the 3 stream streak. Go figure. No idea. But yes, there we go. Isn't that cool? I like it. I like it. I need to set up a button box for doing the drop as well, so I can just join in as well. But anyway, so while he's doing that, so over the weekend. Obviously, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer did release the bank truck on his Trello. So if you guys want it, go over there and get it. Obviously, it will be in the truck category. And you just have to scroll through, and it's right here. It's the International Bank truck. Obviously, this will take your gold bars. He has got added different engine configurations there. You got some color options, quite a few actually, as well as obviously the rim options too. So if you wanted to, that could be kind of a funky one. Let's go with the pink. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Yeah. Oh crap! I was trying to remember the capacity. I think it was around about 150, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, definitely worth giving it grabbing it while it's out there. So that was released over the weekend. One thing as well. Yesterday I updated my Oxbow pack. Ooh, somebody's got a big mama pickle. Nice. Um, Basically, obviously, you got it probably for those who've got it already. Obviously, it's these three right here. Obviously, originally when I put it out, obviously you got the capacity options for bigger capacities, and obviously that wider work width. What I was able to do yesterday, it took me a little while to find all the parts, is to make it colorable finally. So, if I select the different colors, you'll see which parts actually get changed. So you got the main body there, you have the little decal type of area there. It's a shame the fishing thingy's in the way, but that's going to be a heck of a good catch. Oh, Mr. Dead Soul got a pretty good one, a croissant shark. It was three, I thought it'd be more than that. But anyway, let's see, we'll go with a bit of blue there as well. So that is all selectable now. Obviously, this is available on my Trello if you haven't got it already updated. So obviously there is that one, which is obviously your green bean harvester. Obviously the P one is exactly the same. Also we've got the colours. Now the rims were a little bit iffy, to be honest, because they've already got a configuration because of obviously the track on it. So it kind of works. So if I select a yellow there, for instance, you'll see what actually gets changed. So it's only the front one, when you got the track available, that will change. Go figure. But obviously if you change it over to the wheels on both front and back, they both change. I have no idea why that other one won't change when it's with the crawler track. It stays white. Go figure. I really have no idea. But it is what it is. But yeah, obviously that is fully colorable as well now. Took a little while to try and get some of the belts and stuff, but it's done. And also with the spinach one exactly the same. So you do have your three color options. So you got your main color there, you have your secondary color, and obviously the good old rim color. Let's go with the yellow, I think. So they are good to go, ready to rock and roll. And it's probably going to be it regarding updates now for this. So yeah, there we go. It's there. It's ready. Go get it. Hey there, Mama Do. How you doing, my dear? Welcome in. Let's see if I can beat them. Can I beat them? Can I? Oh yeah, I think so, maybe. If you guys are not following Mamadou, make sure to click on our link, give her a follow, or just hit that heart button at the top of chat there if you're not following already. Yeah, she is a great content creator. Gotta love her. And how you doing there, Mr. T Miller? Welcome in, bud. Now let's see if my buttons are going to actually work for the other shout out. Oh, okay, it is, but it's not showing the correct people yet. Okay. But yeah, you've already got it, Bodine. I thought you might. Yeah, so it's good. I've actually got some my three colored over the weekend that I financed. Obviously, I'm still paying them off, but they're in my little storage in the what should we call it? Storage, the shop storage, vehicle storage, whatever you want to call it. So I can just pull them out at any time. So yay! Yahoo made it to 100. Well done there, Mr. T. Miller. Yeah, it is 100 stream streak. That is amazing. Thank you very, very much. And well done, bud. Well done. Cool. Why am I not hearing any game sound? My headset is held on for 5 minutes. Let me check something. I got a feeling the game is a little bit low. You love the colours? Yeah. Well, that is available on my Trello now, Mamadou. One sec, guys. Somebody at the door. Alright, sorry about that. Just got to check something quickly because I'm missing a parcel from my daughter. It's not good. Let me see. Just check this. Go here. Oh, orders. There. That's been delivered. That's delivered. Okay, it must be all there then. Oh, dispatcher. Okay, that looks fine. My mistake. Anywho, side. Don't you just love when you get a delivery and you get sidetracked? Right then. Yeah, what was I looking at? Sounds. So it's coming to here because it sounds a little bit quiet on my end. I don't know about you guys. So let's up that to 50. That's fine. So yes, here we go. Right then. So where were we? Any ideas? Oh great, no, no, don't do this. Oh, fudge monkeys. You know when you have your game up, you've had your computer running for quite a while, and you pan around and it comes out of the game screen. I'm now getting that. That is annoying. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the hard way today. So I wonder what would be the other keys for that. There's that. There's that. I think it's just those ones. Okay. I've got to try and think without using the mouse. So obviously got the composters up and running. Oh, while I think about it, with obviously the update from Friday, obviously where I changed it like from solid fertilizer to fertilizer product, you guys may have had a slight issue with distributing to the orchards and that. On my Trello, and I'll show you this right now quickly. Let me come back out of here. We've got a game screen, a desktop should say. Um, Obviously a few people did mention that they weren't able to distribute to it. It's kind of weird because obviously when I first tested it, it did distribute. I don't know what was going on with it. Now it seems to have stopped. But what I did over the weekend is I put out this little silo right here on my Trello. It basically allows you to distribute products to it. So your let's see, solid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, compost can be distributed to this. Obviously, if you've got a silo that distributes already with, say, for instance, slurry, manure, digestate, stuff like that, it will also come to this as well. There is a little trigger at the front. I'll show this in just a minute. There is a trigger to unload into it as well, manually. And obviously this will then convert the product to that fertilizer product to make your life a little bit simpler. So if you, obviously I'm just running mainly composters at the minute, and it's all being sent over to this to go into the orchards to get them all up and running. I also put out my orchard signs as well over the weekend, so if you want that, you can do. I can't remember if I updated that. Yes, I did. In addition, I did update my storage containers as well to include the new products added in with update 7, as well as a few other things. So yeah, give that a try. Actually, you could have just posted. Yes. Oh, you got it. Okay, cool. Thank you, Viking. Yeah, you could have just posted the trailer because there's a few things in here as well. What I also did, I don't know if I think I've updated. Yeah, obviously this little silo here got updated as well to add in clean fill if you guys are using it. So it'll basically do a lot of the mining materials and stuff like that. So yay. I'm not sure why that's not showing, but yeah, they haven't been updated. But yeah, definitely the Oxbow pack was updated as well over the weekend. So yay, make sure you get all those updates along the way. Now, while I'm here, I do want to show this. So over on DashNet's Trello for anybody playing the map, if you're up to date, as it were, at least up to update 6. If you need to update, it is right here, and this also has the additional update with the map included. Right here, all you literally do is click on there, click on download, and then click on the download here. That will download into your download folder. You've got to unzip it, and then move those mods from the download folder to your mod folder and replace anything like the map that was basically updated over the weekend and on Friday. So make sure to do that, get yourself up to date. In addition, actually that's that one, I should say. In addition, this one here, let me go back a sec. This one's the update, and actually if you click on there, it tells you everything that was updated to bring you up from 6 to 7. Bleh. not quite with it. With this one, this is everything up to update 7. So if you're kind of new to it or you're not sure what version you're on, I'd recommend downloading this. It literally has the map and everything in the download. Oh, makes life a little bit simpler. And yeah, I hope Dave comes back soon because it would make so much life easier if we can get the mod folder switcher or give me some access, boss. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. So this is, if you've got a save going on at the minute, do this one. If you're not sure what version, do this, or you new, do this one, okay? Crap. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's Monday. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm sort of just winging it at the minute. While I'm here, I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Dang it. See, the worst thing is with it when it comes out of the game, I have to literally shut down my computer and reload it, and I really don't want to do that just for a couple of hours. It's crazy. But anyway, over the weekend and this morning, well, this afternoon really, I've got this field over here now planted with some corn, which I do need to get rolled. Let's come into here just to show you what else I've done. So that's that field done. This field has been cut, and I'm pretty sure it's good to go. Yeah. Mr. Darius Frost raiding with a party of 25. Welcome in, welcome in. And how are you doing there, Mr. Dajjal crew? How was Conan Exiles, Mr. Darius? I've seen you've been playing it a little bit over the last few days. I have played it previously, but couldn't quite get my head into it. It's weird. Yes. Got a raid and run. Alright, yeah, no worries, Mr. Darius. Cool. Give your kids a big hug from us, that's for sure. But yeah, yeah, I hope everything's going great there, Mr. Dajjal crew. What? Hey there, little demon. How you doing, bud? And Mr. Nuts a Grumpy Dwarf. But yeah, if you guys are not following any of those guys, Mr. Darius Frost, Dajjal crew, Nuts a Grumpy Dwarf, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow. And if we can get one for a little demon as well, that'd be great, Mr. Viking. It'll save me having to hunt his little button. It'll give me something to do as well. So yeah, so anyway, so I've got this. Oh, Mr. Dajjal crew. There was an update put out on Friday, update 7. If you weren't aware, make sure to get it updated through Dajnet's Trello, okay? And hopefully you'll be able to get up on the server as well. So yeah, there we go. Cool, thank you very much for that. Phasmophobia. That's another game I've just not been able to get my head into. So yeah, I need to get this one rolled. This one's obviously been cut, which is my grass, and it's ready to be cut again when it's grown. It is fertilized, so it's good to go. Coming over here, obviously I've got this field now planted and fertilized. Obviously that's my potatoes. This one here is just needing, well, as you see, need another application of fertilizer at some point. This one has just been planted with some sorghum, which I do need to go back over with the roller, which I'll get into in just a minute. So at the minute I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fields left. 5 fields left actually, because this one as well, I don't think it's planted. I just literally bought this. I don't know. Oh, no, 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 no. Visit. That's what I wanted. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's ready to plant. So I did buy this with all that money. I forgot to mention, I did buy this that I got from last year. So yay. Or at the beginning of the year, I should say. Obviously, 2.1 million was like, ow. But anyway, yeah, I need to get this planted. I was kind of thinking I might do a second rice bog here, actually. Then I could do both rice and long grain rice. I wonder if I can make it go that big. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I've got plenty of saplings there, and I've got something I'm working on as well. Should we give it a try? Should we? Let me see if I can get off of here first of all. But yeah, obviously I am having issues at the minute with my mouse. It keeps going out of the game screen. It's a pain. It really is. There we go. Right. So let's see if we can get this to do the entire field. Now I haven't done this in a little while, so bear with me. So under the construction, under this one, and we'll come across here. Now one thing as well, somebody messaged me earlier today, asking where to find the grapes and olives. It's literally right here under cultivation. The same place you find your rice fields, guys. So it's in here. Actually, at some point I do need to put these down. Now with these, the grapes and the olives, they're put down in this. If you've never done them before, they're done in a similar way as fences, basically. Literally, all you do, you have to be in the right season first of all. If you're playing with seasons, if you're not, you can put them down anytime. But literally, just find your start point and then drag it out. Once you get to the length that you want, place it down, and then go back to the beginning. Find where it's got the little green point. Click on the mouse, and then drag it back out. And what you should find, once you've done that first one, it'll basically lock into that, and then add on more lines. It makes life a little bit easier. I need to get on and do this. Same with the olives there. Same thing. You can just drag them straight out, place them down, and then go back. Always start at the start end. I find it keeps them lined up correctly, should we say? But anyway, this is what I want. Oh, mouse, come back. So let's see. I think I will start it round about the middle. I'm kind of thinking around about the middle if I can get it. So let's do that here. I'm going to pop it right there. Now, if I remember rightly, if we hit the R key, that's actually going to lock it in on that grid, which is quite nice. Thanks to Mr. X-Man, he showed that. Yes. Did you release the new mods or anything? I do have some mods on my Trello there, same game map. One is a fertilizer product distributing silo. It's basically for the orchards primarily, as well as things like the cranberry fields and the hops plantation. Obviously, it seems like there's a bit of an issue with distributing products to it. So yeah, that is up on my Trello. Oh, is this going to allow me to? In addition, I updated my Oxbow pack, and there's a couple of other mods up there as well. I've updated. There. Oh, it's gonna. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Will it? Will it? Will it? Come on! I want you to go all the way up here, please. Oh, are you serious? Okay. Corner is too far from the other one. There. So there, and I think that should be fine. Alright, finish. Right mouse button. Okay, so not too bad. Oh, it could have been a little bit bigger. Couldn't it? I've got a little... Oh, I got an idea. Ooh. Poplar. Ah, I'm thinking of a little poplar field right there, maybe. If I was to... Ah. Obviously, one of the big things is poplar doesn't really get used that much. I know there is a fuel production out there that takes poplar, so I might grab it from Mr. Green. I think it's Mr. Green Thumb Farmer's Trello. Excuse me, hiccups. So let me make a little bit of a gap there. And by the way, I have a very steady hand to do this. No, I'm using the auto line thingy. But how is Mr. Green Thumb Farmer? I did see him putting a little drop in there. Hopefully he's doing alright over the weekend. How's it gone there, PEVs? Mr. Volt's drop, Mr. Hectate. Sorry, I got a little bit sidetracked. There we go, there we go. I think I've got everybody now. Oh, Peas, how you doing, bud? But yes. There we go. I kind of want to just remove this. It seemed like a waste of space in my opinion. Oh, right, there we go. Let's just do this quickly. Yes, poplar. To be honest, I have not done poplar in forever. Actually, I think it was PV. It was either PV County or PV Uncharted for FS19 was the last time I did poplar in the game. So I think it's about time we revived it. There we go. I'm trying. Was it? Yeah, because I think we used it for as a power source in 19, didn't we? And then 22 came along and it kind of got pushed out of the window, as it were. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So yes. There we go. And the nice thing is the cedar I'm using will plant poplar. The only thing I need to do is find a decent harvester for it. There we go. Oh, Mr. T. Miller, how's your little project coming along? Is it nearly ready to rock and roll? Because I think a few people will be surprised. Oh, my eye. Ow. Ow. Staring at a screen too much today, I think. In addition to obviously doing a little bit of farming this afternoon, I was also working on the pizza factory to get that in the next update ready. I've already got the building all pretty much sorted out. I just got to get the placement area set up, the triggers, all that sort of stuff again, and finish sorting out the pallets. There we go. For that, yeah, I think that'll do fine. Now the only thing is, I do need to flood this too. Plant it with rice, that'll be fine. 100% fertilized, nice. Someone else is doing one also. I will let them do it. Is somebody else doing that, are they? Well, that's just rude. You should do it. Go, go! Do it, Mr. T. Miller. You were so close to finished. I seen those pictures. You had it in game. Do it, do it. Oh, bugger them. Which SGA member, out of interest? If it's Boomhammer, he's probably going to be he'll probably take forever. Yeah. Really? That's just rude. Did you mention to him your little project? Because he might stop doing it just to let you get it out. The thing is, it's great experience. It really is. Modern is a great experience for people. And Shawnee! Thank you very much for that T-Rex roar. You think he started his first? Oh. Ah, you should put it out anyway. See if you can beat him. Yeah. Oh, bless. But yeah, actually, one thing I did look at is the Silver Run map of the weekend. And yeah, I would love to do like a pancake and waffle house. Now, on there, for anybody who's played the map or even seen the map, there is I think it's actually set up as a sell point. I want to take the visuals of that little restaurant, it's like a waffle house, and make it into like a little production, shall we say, where you drop off things like flour and eggs and milk and syrup and other ingredients to go into making them. If we had blueberries, I'd put blueberries in there too. But yeah. So yeah, I think that's going to be a little thing I might do and put up on my Trello. But yeah, all those sort of things. So yeah, that would be more of a side line production, I suppose, for me. Right, and rather than put it in the packing. So yeah, but yeah, obviously, like I said, I'm doing the Wolfie's Pizza at the minute. Hey PJ. Yeah, doing obviously Wolfie's Pizza at the minute. I've got to see what other ones we have as well. I'm primarily focusing on things that do meat this time. Obviously Campbell's is not going to get an update because it's got 10 products in there already, so it's kind of pointless adding too many more in. It's annoying. Roller coaster coming to Rivers. I have no idea. It's probably going to be a separate mod, should we say, that you can use on the map. Oh, hang on. Sorry, somebody just messaged me in Discord. Trying to see. They're getting an error off or something. Oh, try changing it to a constructible. A constructible or a simple placeable should work. There we go. I know a certain somebody else who's been working on it had that warrant come up and they put it as a simple placeable and it worked perfectly fine. But yeah, constructible or simple placeable should work. Simple placeable should make it placeable. Oh, okay. We'll try constructible like the houses. That might work. Sorry. Talk to somebody in Discord. All built and can't write it. Oh, okay. Unless there's something script-wise in Uncharted then, maybe. Not Uncharted, Silverrun, I should say. Ooh, that's a weird one. Needs a specialization, yeah. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything in Silverrun unless it's being called in to something from the base game. But I'm sure you'll figure it out, Mr. Green Thumb. Sorry about that. Hi, Jared. How you doing, bud? Oh, right, okay. Crack on, young man, crack on. We have faith in you. Right, yeah, so anyway, I do have obviously those other fields to get planted. Sorry, I was getting sidetracked there. That one is going to be normal rice. However, I do need to get my other little harvester in game playing around with. You need the boat builder, and so now that would be fine, but it would have to be placed probably near a river, Shawnee. And to be honest, it would probably be better if it was built into the map, so you could actually, because obviously, once you built the boat itself, from what I remember from playing Silverrun, the boat actually gets launched into the river. So you'd have to make sure that you have the nodes too high, otherwise it'd be either floating above or drop down. So maybe something that could be added in the next version of the map. There we go, that's good enough. So yeah, well, hey there, Coffee Man, how you doing? And thank you very much for the pipe noise. That deafened the crap out of me. But yeah, as you can see, my greenhouses are pretty full at the minute. Obviously, we've got a full spawn load out. Plus, I think most of the greenhouses are full as it is and still producing away, so it's kind of good. So yes. Hey, Phyllis, how you doing? But yes, a few updates over the weekend done, which is kind of nice. I have no idea. Oh, I'm on the right screen. Good. I just suddenly realised. Oh, hello. I recognise that little dude in this pond down there. Down here. It's my little alpaca. And look, he got a really good score as well. 91, 96. Cool. Um, yeah. So one of my things I'm kind of thinking about is, obviously Mr. Green Thumb Farmer did this, so I'm probably going to steal it from him. But I'm kind of thinking this little plot of land here, where all these trees are, this little bit right here, I'm kind of thinking buying it, cut it in half, then have half with grapes, half with olives, just to get them up and running. And then in the future, my aim is to use some of this area over here on the island and make that into one huge grape and olive farm area. That's my... Oh, Mr. Viking, how dare you knock him off? 9680. But yeah, that's my aim. Is just maybe... Oh, see, it's this little plot there. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, maybe have two decent-sized fields over here. Set up a nice little farm or something. I think it would be kind of cool there. But yeah, that is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know if I've got enough to purchase it yet. Oh, I actually do own it. Holy cripes.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Exactly, Coffee Man. So that might be what I'm going to be doing next, actually. Clearing those trees out and then get the grapes and all that down. It's only going to be a little bit to get going, but I think that would be a good idea. And obviously, looking at that, that's a fair old length. But anyway, let's go get this re-topped up. And yeah, it's going... But yeah, thank you once again, Mr. Coffee Man, for the... Just do it. Yes, I should just do it. I really should. I'm trying to chill out and relax this week a bit. But it never happens. But yeah, how you doing there, Mr. Nuts and Grumpy Dwarf? How is things where you are? Let me sort my screen out a minute. One sec. Right, sorry about that. Wife came in, asked about what was in the deliveries. Nosy, isn't she? Right. Let's see. A little bit too far. Let's go back. There we go. So yeah, this is what I've actually been doing with my seed and fertilizers, especially the seeds anyway. I have one set up primarily for the farm only, which is set to storing. So basically when it comes to seeding time, I'll at least have some seeds left. What I also have is 3 others set up around the map. One for primarily for greenhouses, the other 2 is for orchards, really. And they're also, obviously all 3 of them are set to distribute, so they'll go pretty much anywhere. But they're struggling a little bit. Oh, while I think about it, while I'm on the farm as well, let me come out of here. So, first change is the sheep are now gone. I've replaced the pen with a lovely little chicken pen here, as you can see. It's a little bit, holds a little bit more than previously, which is quite nice. So I've transferred the 200 of that I had in my other pen over to here. Obviously this pen will hold, as you can see, 409 chickens, oh excuse me, over it. So it was quite nice. The sheep now are... Oh, let me close that off. Are now over here in their own little pen next to the goats. Just to show you. So yeah, right here is my little sheep pen. I should reduce keyboard. So my sheep are here. I have the goats next door. And obviously just over the last, the weekend, since placing this down, they've already started producing wool. And obviously the goats are producing tons and tons of milk. It's nice. I like it, I like it. So I'm going to have plenty of wool for obviously Cushy's textiles. And as you can see, I've also already started adding in some of those nice big spruce trees around here as well. I'm kind of thinking I might create a little divide between where the sheep stop, and obviously you then have that other farm area at the back there, or where the housing is. Not sure what I'm going to do with the other side yet. One thing I was thinking with this other area... Oh, this is weird using the keys to use your camera, isn't it? Yeah, this area up here, I'm kind of thinking for pigs. It's a not bad sized plot of land here, and I think it'll get a decent sized pig pen in the side here. So one thing I'm going to need to do this year is obviously get that place down. Not necessarily get it filled, but at least start making some pig food. So that is my aim for this year. And yeah, what I'll probably do is have a row of spruces going all the way around the back of the pens, just to have that little divide. Do you get the spruce trees? Yes, they were in update 7, Mr. Vortex. If you come into here, come on, click across, scroll on down, you have all of them. So you got your spruce variation 1s. Obviously, this is thanks to Mr. Green Thumb Farmer and Mr. JD Fan. You got your variation 1 now. One thing you can do is you can just come into here and get the different sizes, or if you use your N and M key, you can actually get the different sizes. So you got variation 1, you got the variation 2, which is a little bit of spindly ones. We have the Ponderosa Pines in here as well. Each size there. We have the old pine. There we go. Scrolling on up, scrolling on up. We have the pagoda dogwood. All the different sizes there. And then finally, the big boys are in here as well. The large sequoias are in here too. Now with these, you will not get a great deal of wood chips off of them, so bear that one in mind when you're doing these. But you're more than welcome to maybe create a nice sequoia mountain range or something, I don't know, if you wanted to. So yeah, technically all 6 were added. Because it's 1, it's 2, 3, 4... 5, and then obviously you got 2 variations on the spruces, so technically it makes 6. So they're in there, but yeah, that's thanks to obviously Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. He got them in there, and JD just made it work a little bit better. So, but yeah, they are in. This great. I'm not sure why we couldn't just have one, but I guess it works. It works. Maybe something to look into in the future, just so we'll have one showing, instead of all size types. But yeah, but yeah, as you can see right here, to be honest, just going here, so this sort of area right here, I'm kind of thinking would be a great pig pen, and then obviously using probably these big spruces just to create a lovely divide right here. So then that actually gives me an area right here, and obviously once I buy that farm, a nice area there to play around with something else. I don't know what. Maybe some other animals or something. I have no idea. But we'll have to wait to see later on. One thing I am doing as well, if you notice, is I'm actually putting some trees inside the pens as well. The nice thing with the place, landscape, and terraform mod that I'm using, you can literally put them in here. Normally you wouldn't be able to. And I'm just sort of doing them randomly like that, and then with those ones there, I'm just putting like little bushes around the bottom So I'm sort of coming up to, let's see, what am I using? I think it's primarily the service berries, just like that. Maybe a clump of them underneath, just to sort of hide it a little bit. Obviously, you could leave one if you wanted to. Looking bare, just put a few in there. Just gives it a little bit more something to the field rather than just being all grass. Obviously, if we had some of those pines, I think it was, the silver pines from 22, that would be nice as well. Actually, I didn't put many around it, but yeah, there we go. Put a few bushes around here. So it just makes, in my opinion, just makes it a little bit more realistic. Because obviously, okay, you get fields where they're just completely bare with all the animals in, but you kind of want to mix it up a little bit. It gives it a little something extra. It does. I like it. I like it. And obviously play around with the trees as well. Choose a different type of tree, and it'd be surprised. Obviously, I did the same thing with the cow pen. I've got quite a few different trees in there, and it just makes it a little bit more realistic. So yeah. Actually, one thing I do want to ask is anybody using the cow barn, the base game cow barn, with the robot? I noticed over the weekend, the robot doesn't seem to be topping it up as well as it used to the point that I actually ran out of food in my cow pen the other day. I ended up having to come through and buy one of the Load Kings to make a mix. Yeah, I thought they actually updated it with the last patch, but I guess not. So yeah, now I had to purchase this thing, and I brought over my tractor from Riverbends as well. So that is over here now, which is kind of nice. I love that garage vehicle storage mod thing. So yeah, you never liked the robot barn? Yeah, I just find that it's a lot easier. Usually, should we say, it's a lot easier to keep up with other tasks and not having to worry about coming back to get it sorted out. But yeah, this just after this last patch update to the game, it seems to have almost broken it, kind of. It's not keeping up. It's weird, absolutely weird. So well, it is what it is. But I'm glad it's not just me that's had issues with it. So yay! uh, that's why you don't put one down. Yeah. To be honest, up until the last, like I said, up until the last patch at least, it was keeping up with feeding the cows. But for some reason, I don't know, it just seems to have become a bit broken or something. I have no idea what's going on with it. Anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, obviously sheep are now in their own pen. The chickens have got a nice big open field. So yeah, hopefully that's going to really kick those into producing more products. Just got to work on those pigs next. Oh, this is something else I'm working on at the minute. Obviously, as you all know, I like those spruces, so I've already started planting some little baby spruces. Thanks to obviously Mr. Green Thumb as well. He was able to add it into the planters. Yay! Yeah, I never mentioned that as well. Obviously, I did mention it on Friday stream, but for anybody else, if we come into the forestry equipment, wherever the heck it is, and we come into both of these now have all 5/6 variations in there as well. I'm actually using this palette right here because it works with the little Demco pull behind jobby. This little thing right here works great. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows so far planted, but I kind of want to go probably another 2 or 3 maybe in this little area, and I think that would work out pretty good. Well, so yeah. How you doing there, Siliqui? Welcome back in. I can use auto drive to fill them if need. Yeah, and some of the things I do like to do myself as well. I'm not constantly using the in-game helpers or courseplay or auto drive. I am doing some of the work myself as well. So it is what it is. Ready. So that's that. That's that. They're topped up. That's fine. Obviously, one thing as well with the mine, and I have the whole place opened up, so I can actually access everything up here now. So it's great. I do need to some. Oh, while I think about it, I do need to get this sawmill topped back up at some point, which I might do a little bit later. I'm gonna have to do a restart on my computer to stop it from going out the screen. As you can see, yeah, where it's stopping, that's literally it's going outside of the game screen. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I need to get that filled up. With the next update, one of the things I'm hoping to do is kind of change the sawmill a little bit. Um, I'll reach out in just a sec. Now, obviously, as it is at the minute, obviously we are using the base game one that Dave's edited to add in the resin and the chipboard. How you doing there, KW, by the way? Um, One thing I do want to look into is seeing if we can add in a trigger for the wood chips. It kind of helped matching with what JD done on his Uncharted, but also he got the idea from me from doing the Elm Creek sawmill. So basically, it was kind of left over from 22 to be honest. So I just sort of brought it over as it really was, but I kept it as it was. So obviously with this over here, obviously the wood chip comes out of the pile right there, technically. You just have to back up with the trailer into this little trigger here and then start filling your wood chips that way. That's kind of what I'm thinking with the sawmill, if it's possible. And obviously it's kind of limited on the ground that's around it, so I don't know whether it'll work or not. Got to do a few things. It'd also save having... I suppose you could still have the Green Thumb's little storage there. I've already got something back into that. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into where to put it, stuff like that. Hey, Don B here, how you doing, bud? So yeah, I'm not quite sure where to put it yet. Maybe down the far end. I guess as it's owned by the sawmill itself, you should still be able to use it. Also, I'm going to do a lot of testing, make sure I get in the right place, stuff like that. I'm kind of thinking round about here for maybe a silo or something to go into or back into to get it there. Right there, over there. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of thinking just in front of this here. But obviously it's got to be a couple of weeks before this gets put out anyway. So hopefully most of you guys will get an option to see it before it gets updated. So you can, if you do have anything there, yeah. By the way, building. See, if it was me, I'd actually replace that white building because it's just a freaking pain in the bum being in the way. Yeah. So you got that. I kind of like that there. So probably maybe, yeah, maybe this corner on this edge here. I'll have to see. And what I might also do is, because obviously I can limit the trigger as well, what spawns. So it will only spawn the majority of pallets. Obviously, one thing I could do as well is remove the resin from spawning. I don't know if you guys are up for that and have maybe a tank on the side here where you pick up your resin. It's a possibility. But yeah, I could have a silo or something here. We'll have to have a look because I know JD. The only thing is, not to be a downer or a Mr. JD fan, but I think the silo he used is a little bit chunky for the sawmill over on Uncharted. It's a nice one, but I don't know. It just seems a bit big. So yeah, it's something. It's a work in progress. I'll see what we can come up with. Hey JD, sorry I didn't realise you were out there. Oops. Oh, I'm busted. Dang it. I should have known he'd be lurking. But yes. We'll see. I'll see what I can find in the base game as a silo. And maybe have it set up here. Something that maybe he has a little pipe or something. I don't know, yeah. It came from the US one. Really? Holy cripes. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of the idea of the next couple of weeks to get that sorted out, obviously, and anything else for the next update. But yeah, the aim would be basically to remove wood chip pallet spawning from here, potentially removing the resin as well, so that has its own trigger as well. Yeah, so we'll see. Oh, there we go. Because actually, technically, the Elm Creek sawmill, that one right there in the background, already has both triggers in there. And okay, it will. The only thing I did find is it does spawn out the resin, but that is only for the fact that there is a spawn trigger here set up for it. Obviously, if that was removed, it would stop spawning the pallets. But yeah, if you've got the Elm Creek sawmill on this side here, it's kind of hard with the arrows going the right direction, but yeah, right there is where you can get your resin back out of into a tanker, if you weren't aware. And then obviously you've got the pit over there, which is for your wood chips. But yeah. I'll have to have a look, see if I can get that working. I think it's only the XML that's in the map itself. I'll have to pull the one from the base game and then link it that way. Hopefully it won't break anything, so yeah. Let's see. Sorry, what was that? If you don't mind checking what I said above, thanks. Where are we? When you start the game to try to grow your trees, um, isn't any other way to maintain instead of waiting for a year to grow? As far as I'm aware, no. You've got to wait for them to grow, unfortunately. It's the joys of semi-realistic. It's a game at the end of the day. Yeah. Just run it through as fast as you can, really. Obviously, the other way of doing it with your trees is just to place down some, obviously, all the placeable trees that are in game here. Okay, they may cost a little bit more, but all of these you can place down and cut down, so there is that. So if you wanted to place down a bunch of these, and one thing as well, okay, they cost about what 2,000 to. I want to see if it's profitable placing these down, wood chipping them, and then selling it. So say for instance, plant 30 and place 30, chop them down with the brucks for example, wood chip them, sell them off at the right time of the year, and then see if it'd be profitable doing this way or that way. Obviously with that, with the pallets, what you're looking at, I don't know, maybe 1,000 or so, I don't know. uh, any idea why my train by the sawmill stopped running? Possibly that you've tabbed into it by mistake or you've jumped into it and it's just stopped. I know, for me personally, they're finished. Also, if it's rented and it hasn't been taken off of the map correctly, it could potentially stop that way. And for me, and I haven't used the train in a long time. Um, at one point, I did get into the train without leasing it. It basically turned itself off, wouldn't go again until I actually hired it again and basically took it off the map manually. So you could give that a try. Heck, but yeah, where was I? Yeah, so we're doing this. So that's gonna be something in the update, hopefully, if I get it all working the way I want it to. Anyway, farm. I will get back to that. But yeah, look at that. I was shocked that you could actually fit the bigger pallets, what, a couple of hundred saplings in this thing. It was thanks to Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. I seen that. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. So I'm working on that. That's fine. Oh, What's missing, guys? Did you notice? There's something missing here. I got it. I got it 100% built finally. My house is built. Yay. uh Also, it depends on which tree you've planted. Some take longer than others as well there, Siliqui. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I do apologise if I'm butchering it, but yeah. Some may take longer than just 12 months, let's put it that way. um, I'm trying to think. The sap... Oh. Yeah, the saplings that I first planted originally are well over a year now. And they're only on the second growth. I'm trying to think if Green Thumb can remember what the spruces is. I'm pretty sure that these guys are fairly quick. But if you look on the... I'm pretty sure the Giants website should have how long the trees take. Let me change screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, we don't have linseed on this map yet, so we can't use it unfortunately. That's only on Uncharted Valley. Now, obviously, yeah. How you doing there, Texas Yankee? Now, this is obviously something I'm going to say once again, in case you missed it previously. So, for PV Rivers Remastered, any new crops will not be added anytime soon. Obviously, when Mr. Dajnak comes back, and we start looking at things like adding in the revamp mod, buildable factories, stuff like that, we'll probably look into adding crops then. The only thing is that would probably require a restart, so it could even be a new map completely from Mr. Dave when he gets back. But yeah, for the map right now, no new crops will be added. So yeah. So yeah, sorry. Yeah. To be honest, I love doing long playthroughs. I hate having to restart. I know JD was able to figure a few things out to be able to carry on your save game. Um, but yeah, I like it how it is at the minute, without the extra crop, shall we say? So yeah. But anyway, let's come into here. So on the Farming Simulator website, if you click on the tutorials here, there is a section in here that tells you about the growth periods for all of the trees. So planting trees, here we go, I think this is it. Now they might not necessarily be fully updated yet, but if we open this, oh yeah, we've got most of them there. So spruces, for example, according to this, take 24 months to grow. Now I don't know if, well, obviously Green Thumb says 38.1 months, so these figures may be a little bit out of date, but it gives you a rough idea on um, a time period, I suppose, for most of the things. Really, 38 months? That's over 3 years. Yeah, they should really update this, but they should give you, they should be still roughly the same, so yeah. Lodge poles are only 13 months, yeah. Well, according to this, yeah, only 13. But yeah, they may be a little bit different, but it should give you an idea anyway, so yeah. Maybe you should mention that to Giants that they need to update some of this. Or add in a second one for FS25, should we say? You got the numbers from the XML? Yeah. Exactly. Actually, just out of interest. FS25 data. So I'm going to show this. Maps, trees, and I'm trying to think what ones we tend to do. So lodgepole pines, for example, I'm guessing. See, that doesn't have anything for time. Where did you get though that time the time frame for the growth stages? Can you remember, Green Thumb? I was wondering if there's anything in the base game to show that. I'm just looking at the ones at the minute. Nothing in here. Unless there's another XML for them. It might be the maps actually, is it? Or is it the saplings? Nope. Transport, saplings. The wheels are on there, which we not have yet. Yeah. See, that's not in there. That'd be under the pallets anyway. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think. I'm sure. I was going through some of the files, and I actually seen AXML to do with growth stages and stuff. I can't remember if it had trees in it. Um, Map, spray type, tree. Oh, tree marker, tree types. There you go. There it is. Found it. Map tree types. So yeah, if you're ever curious to find, it took me a moment there to find the right one, and you had seen it somewhere. If you're interested in finding out growth period for particular trees, now not everyone will be in there, but if you actually come to, let me go back just to show you. So find where your Farming Simulator FS25 is installed to. So obviously it'd be, for me, my C drive, program file 86, Farm Sim 25. Obviously if it's Steam, it's in a different location. But come to your data, then maps folder, and look for map or maps tree types. And in there it has all of the trees. So you got your American elms right there. It shows you how many stages there are, saplings, this, that, and the other. But in here, right here, it says growth time in hours. So 208 hours it takes in game to grow an American elm tree from a sapling to a fully grown stage 5 tree. Now, if we go down, for example, to I'm looking for those lodgepole pines right there. If we look right here, so growth time, you're looking at 317 hours in game. So you got to try and figure that out if you can. To take it from a sapling to a fully grown. Now, obviously, I've already got mine up to what, stage 2, which I think is that stage right there. I'll show you guys in just a minute. Um, but yeah, this will give you a whole idea. So which ones to go for, which ones not to go for. Oaks, for example, if you wanted to plant a load of oaks, that would take you 114. However, you might get a fair bit of wood chips off of them, and they're quite quick to grow. And then obviously deadwoods as well are in here. Transport apples, for example. Ugh, if you wanted to plant apple trees, I have to have a look at them. Um, Growth is only 173 on them. Interesting. Ravaged trees even have a growth time, go figure, of 382. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's an old tree or something used. Yes. Uh, um, yeah, oaks are is the fastest. Apple is for wood chips only, I think. Yeah. Well, actually, I need to have a look at it to see what the tree looks like because I could technically replace the ones that we have in the orchards with the base game apple trees. I should really have a look at the fully grown one while I'm here because that could be a nice update. Trees. Same with the cherry. But I got a feeling that's more of a cherry blossom. Stage 3. So that's going to be the fully grown one. Let's open that up and have a little look. Do, 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 do. Mm. Are they serious? That's an apple tree. Really? That in my opinion, I wouldn't say an apple tree in my opinion. I've seen a lot of trees and I've climbed a lot of apple trees as well. That's not what I would class as an apple tree. Just out of interest, what's the cherry one look like? Stage one, three, four. Probably a stage 4. Oh, I back tabbed it and clicked into it at the same time. Ain't that clever? I don't know. Hmm. Doesn't look quite right to me either. Then again, I haven't seen a cherry tree in real life. So, see that? Looking at that, I would say it's more like an olive, personally. Oh well, it is what it is. I think we'll leave them as they are for now in the orchards. uh, Anywho, but yeah, yeah, the willows aren't in here, are they? But technically, they could be pulled into the map, I believe, with a little bit of a twist and a little bit of a shake. Where's that cherry tree there? See, I'd say that's more of a cherry blossom. Yeah, see, I'd say that's more like a Japanese cherry blossom than a cherry tree, personally. So the only reason I'm saying that is obviously where my dad lives, there's a huge cherry blossom tree right outside. It's very similar to this. So, and obviously you don't get any fruit from cherry blossoms. So yeah, I don't know, but we will see. From Asian map, so it's not fruit. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Anyway, let's get back into the game and get some work done. Where were we? So we were filling Matey Bollocks up, weren't we? And getting him a backup run. So one of the things I really want a lot of this year is really some sorghum. So I'm probably going to be doing that one next. What else do we have left? So I've got a field of carrots growing. I've got some corn in. I do have some cotton planted. I do need to at some point get the grapes placed down, which I might actually go grab the brucks and get some of those trees cleared. Long grain rice is in. I do have some oats in already. Obviously, I've got wheat and barley already. I'm going to probably focus a lot on the root crops this year anyway, through the contracts and getting a little bit extra. I do have a big field of potatoes, so I'll be able to get McCain's up and running, and who knows, maybe even purchase the vodka factory. I don't have any soybean in yet. I do have some. Did I get some sunflowers in? I got some sugar cane in. Ooh, Yes, let's do some sugar beets first before anything else. And I know exactly where this is going to go. There's some European ones. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, my sugarcane field there is growing quite nicely. So yay, my potatoes are growing. Whatever I planted in that field is growing. So yep, spring is definitely in the air. Right. While we're driving, let's get this changed. Um, Sugar beets. There we go. So yeah, there we go. But fun, 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 fun. It's great fun, isn't it? It really is. Oh, obviously, I am using Sim Dashboard as well, by the way. And I was having a look through it earlier today, and I actually found one that I need to do a test on. That it's basically just set up for auto-loading. Oh, heck. Yeah, I've got a nice little field over here. I'm going to put sugar beets on. Yeah, so literally for FS25, and it only does auto-loading. So I want to try it out and see if it actually works. It'll save me having to basically use the keyboard. And there I missed everything. Hey, Madeira, how you doing? You haven't missed anything. What are you on about? uh, but yeah, hopefully you had a good weekend. I know you were streaming over the weekend as well. Come on, my little button box. There we go. And if you guys are not following Madeira, make sure to click on that link. Get her a follow. I like to lurk. What is the website for finding sim dashboard pages? So hang on a sec. I just went to Google, typed in sim dashboard. For PC. Here you go. I'm going to actually show you, and I'll even share it. Let me go back screen a sec. Desktop. So right here, you got sim dashboard, Android and iOS. There is a PC application to double up with this. So what you want to do is click on this right here, and I'll pop this in chat for you guys. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Obviously, all you literally do is download it, install it, and what we'll basically do is it'll add a little icon where you can run it. Let me open up fully. Once you're installed, you'll get this basically popping up. So you got the main screen. You have the games that it's compatible with. So if you're playing American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, Farming Simulator, there's a whole list of it that's compatible with it. Just select the ones that you are using. It should actually recognize anyway, but make sure that these are selected. So obviously I've got FS19, 22, 25 installed. I've not actually used it for 19 in quite a while. Now, when you get it, so obviously when you come here, for example, what you'll need to do is find where. Crap, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's been a while since I've done this. So obviously this is going into there. There should be modify game configuration. A spot. Where is it? Where is it? Is it that one? There you go. Yeah. So if you click on. See, I've lost it now, but you should see something like this here where it says Sim Dashboard Interface Zip. You're going for dinner? Okay, Mr. Viking. What you need to do is click on that. It'll open up a folder that's within the game somewhere. And you'll need to actually take this and put this into your mod folder, okay? Obviously, when you load up, you'll then need to activate it like another mod. Once that is done, you'll then be able to use a tablet, a phone, or something like that to link it up and basically control things within the game. It's kind of cool. I like it. But yeah, that's basically what it looks like for 25 at the minute. I think 22 looked very similar as well. But yeah, And obviously, once it's active, it will show right here. Now, the one that I don't know if it's going to show. Obviously, you can create your own as well. I haven't even done any of this, but I know NBC knows more about that. But yeah, it's not showing what I have. I'm kind of curious if this can show the screens that I've got. Screen dashboard screens maybe screens. Let's do FS25. Images. Ooh, look, see, this is what they roughly look like. So this is actually one I've got right here by the Farm Sim guy. It's kind of a nice little one, actually. Let's see if I can open image a little bit better for you. Let's copy that there. So yeah, that's the one that I'm primarily using at the minute. There you go. You got obviously your vehicle controls to allow it to go and turn on and turn off. You got your lights, your data, stuff like that. Tipping, unloading, all that sort of stuff. But I did find one. I don't know if it's going to be in here. But there's quite a few John Deere's in there. There's Case in there. But yeah, there's one primarily set up just for auto loading. Oh, there you go. Right there. Look at that. Clever. So that's the one that I've currently just downloaded. I want to see if it works fully before I keep it. So yeah. But yeah, there's quite a few of there. Loki, who does the universal uploads, thinking about it, has actually created some himself. The only problem is you've got to find the ones that's in English as well. So yeah. And yes, it's compatible with FS22, FS25, like I was shown there. But yeah, there's a whole list of different games that it's compatible with, which is kind of nice. Yeah, obviously, so you do a lot of American Truck Simulator. It will work with that. Um, it's very very cool. You only have one page. Yeah, actually, if you go onto YouTube, there is, I'm pretty sure, several um, videos on setting up and actually using it and adding in different screens. But yeah, if you've got a spare mobile phone or tablet or something, it works great, I swear. It really does. And obviously where I'm using my wheel a lot when I'm streaming especially, having a separate screen set up for doing a lot of the stuff makes life a little bit simpler now. The only problem is obviously this. Oh, yeah, so having to pan around and back in and out, it's kind of a pain really. Is the butcher factory set up to distribute its products? It should be. If you've got a storage or something that takes the products, it should go. Actually, that's one thing I have not tested, but yeah, just come into the menu. And how are you doing there, Tony Tucker, by the way? Let's have a little look. Butcher. I just want to check something. Okay, so yeah, my container pack was updated, like I said, over the weekend. And I think Boomhauer's has been updated as well, his storages. So make sure to get them updated if you're using them. To obviously it adds in all the new products from the update 7. Yeah, obviously the general storage should take the meats. Now let's see. Butcher. Shop, where are you? Right there. So I've got mine on storing at the moment, so if I actually change them, they should distribute over when they hit. Actually, they're close to it, actually. Let's do a little test. So technically, I don't have anything currently, I don't think. Let's have a look. Bacon. I've not got any bacon being made at the minute. Chevron. Oh yeah, I did. I actually took some pallets over the other day, didn't I? Let's see. What meats do we have? Okay, so according to this, we'll just choose this one in particular. So, Chevron, which is obviously your goat meat. I've already got 5 pallets worth in there. I'm just going to make a note of this. I'm going to actually just up the speed, time, just to do a little test to make sure that this works. And my daughter's been here again, nabbed my pen, I think, because I can't see it. Alright, so Chevron 5,000 litres. And I'll make a note of that chicken fillet as well. Cause I'm pretty sure I've got a lot of chickens in there being processed. So that's 9 pallets worth there. So 9,000. We'll just focus on those 2 because I definitely know that they're working. So now that the butcher is set to distribute. Okay, looks like I've already run out of chickens. But yeah, the sheep should work anyway. So if we pump that on to the now remember, it will distribute on the hour as well. So we'll just up that a little bit. We'll take it to just after 10 o'clock. Really? You set it to distribute to stockpile, but appeared at the output. Really? Interesting. Right, let's come back into here. So, actually, I could probably get away with going through a little bit more. It might not have produced enough. Butcher, let's visit. So, yeah, because obviously I've got some already being produced. Let's see, sheep, sausages. Okay, so that's blinked. It looks like this. Yeah, Chevron is now dropped to 125. I do have some right here. Obviously, I've got mine set to distribute. Let's have a look at my storage now. Okay, it's not come over here then. Where the heck's that gone? Interesting. Why is that not distributing then? Hmm. Why did that not distribute anything? Yeah, it spawned the pallet out there, I'm guessing. That's a bit weird. It should do. Yeah, not sure there, Tony Trucker. It should distribute if you've got a storage or something. But even with that, it should still store it if it's set to distribute. Let me grab a truck and get that lot cleared. And we'll set the whole thing... No, I can't because I've got this storage. I'll have to do a little test and see. But I'm pretty sure it should stay in there. Something to do later on. For definite. That'll do. But yes, we'll have to look into that one. Something's not quite right. If it's still spawning, if it's set to distribute. Right, so May is fine. Then again, I could load up my test map and give it a try and see, I suppose. While we're here. Let me do that quickly. Let's do a quick test, shall we, live again? Oh, I can also test my little sim dashboard screen as well. Oh, that's a point. Oh, I'll leave it on there. But yeah. But yeah, how are you doing, my dear? Where are you? Where are you? Are you there? Because I don't think you actually answered. Give me some light so I can see what's going on. Come here. Come on. There we go. And we'll do a nice fresh save actually. We'll get rid of that one. That was something I was... What was I doing the other day for testing on that? I don't know. But we'll start a nice fresh one. Nope. Nope. Oh, yeah, might as well. And... get rid of that. Get rid of that one for the minute. All the rest can stay. Did I put it back in the folder? Did I put it into the folder? I can't see it there. I've been playing around with a rice sapling planter. Trying to get it to have a higher capacity. Right, there. And let's reload that. So far I've got up to about, I think it's 5 or 6 pallets worth. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky to work it out actually, to be honest, so yeah. It really is a little bit tricky. But I'm getting there. Right, so try this again. PV, start menu, continue, and we'll make sure that it's showing up now as well. So we've definitely got the butcher there, so that is fine. I tend to get rid of them at the minute because I haven't even got them on my save game. So yeah, this little dude, the little Izeki, I'm playing around with that. Obviously got sim dashboard, that's fine, that's fine. Yep, okay. Go. You're doing good? Okay. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Mr. Don B here, thank you very much for the 15 stream streak. I might have done, I got a bit preoccupied, I'm sorry. Let's get back into the game so it can actually... You can see what's going on. And while it's doing its dues, let me do a quick drop as well. Exclamation mark, drop. Boink. Come on. Oh, I skimmed the edge, that's not good. That's not good. And while I'm at it, oh, I never reset the points as well, thinking about it. Oops. Dang it. Go, go, go. Wow, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, you can also add an emote like some of you guys have done as well. So if you do exclamation mark drop and then some kind of an emote afterwards, just go with a little cheeky dude there. When it comes down, oh, it's on. I'm on cooldown. That's not fair. You should also get the emote shown instead of the little character. Obviously, I know somebody's done the little kitty cat there, purple kitty cat, and also my little alpaca there. It's kind of cool. Oh, there we go. Right then. Confirm. Yes, okay, whatever. Right, so we're going to do a semi-cheat here. So we're going to, obviously, the animal dealer's there, so we're going to buy. Yeah, that one. Lose all of our money. Haha. Bum. Now we'll do. I'm probably going to need to get more money actually. Right here. That doesn't have to be too big, but let's do a few animal pens just so we got Where are you? You painted that one, didn't you? There, 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 there. Yes. No idea how many is that. So cows. We'll do some sheeps. Oh, let's do that one instead. Yes. Ah, dang it. Come on, just click onto it. Are you going to be a pain in... Is it just me? Or does other people have issues with these pens? Come on. Click. To be honest, I really don't care. Fine. Pain in the bum. Sheep. We'll do a little bit of each. Then we'll grab a truck and trailer, and we'll take these over. Not enough money? Dang it. Fine, I can sort this out. Actually, to be honest, I think that's probably going to be fine for the minute. Let's go with the butcher, the baker, and and thank you very much, Oppies, for deafening me. Holy cripes, that was loud. You haven't tried? No? Okay. Butcher, butcher, butcher. To there. Gotta love it. Right. Need a truck and we need a trailer. So let's grab. Let's go with this one.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Okay, I will. Buy that. And under my category, we'll grab. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Just a standard one. Buy. Ooh, no. Hang on. Color. Give me color. There we go. Buy. Because that will then allow me at least some space. Righty. Time to do a quick test. Then again, I could have done it up top, but this is probably going to be easier than going all the way around. Or I could have done it over there, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, is it going to allow me? Oh. Actually, just reloading the game seems to have sorted out my issues with the mouse. That's good. I can go all the way around again with the mouse. Yay! Ah. But yeah, do you guys like that exclamation mark drop little game there? It's fun, isn't it? Oh, bless him. Mr. T. Miller. That's a cute little puppy dog. You do? Yeah, cool. It's a little big. Yeah, I was actually looking at that myself. Let me see if I can readjust it a little bit. I literally stretched it out to the size of the entire screen, so let's see if we can make it a little bit smaller. Something like that be better for you guys? Yeah, about that? Okay. Okay, let's lock that off and drop. And now I'm going to put in a little cheeky puppy dog. Yeah, okay. I might have a little play around with it and see if I can get it dropping from a higher position. The cooldown is, I think it was 90 seconds, Bodine. I didn't want to leave it too long. Right then, let's see. What did I just put down? um, cows and it was the chickens, wasn't it? I think. Man, I'm crazy. Right, Arky, cows. So go with the Angus, 18 months. We'll buy that. Not enough space in the husbandry. Ah, you fudge monkey. And you should have gone bigger. Fine. If you're gonna be picky, see that base-wise, that's just 96. So let's do. Yes. Where's that coming from? There. Okay. There. 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 We're gonna make this a big boy. There we go. Yes. Okay, if that isn't enough, I don't know what is. So, let's try that again. There we go. Right, and so what we'll do is I'll drop a couple of animal types into the butchers. Just having those pens there is just allowing me to actually buy them and bring them over. Yeah, so we'll do the cows, we'll do the chick. I'm pretty sure that was a chicken one, wasn't it? I put down almost a sheep. Can't remember. I might actually do a bigger pen for the sheep. There we go. Stop, 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 stop. Went too far. Let's get them all into there. Papa, 55 can. Thank you very much for the 300 biddies. Much appreciated. How you doing, buddy, by the way? Oh, fence. But yeah, thank you. Gotta love doing testing. What was that anyway? Let's have a little look. Was that the sheep one? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sheep pasture. Does it say how many? We can get 23 sheep in there, so that's fine. Okay. What in the heck? Ooh, somebody's got a 0. Wow. 766 gold pieces. Nice. Yeah, so let's grab a load of sheep, and we'll probably do that for now. Pigs, goats, and sheep. How many did I say? It was about 30, wasn't it? Buy. Really? Fine, you pain in the bums, should we say? Sheep. Go with the big boy. Or start it up over here somewhere. There. Yes, I want to make it bigger. We're starting. Actually, that was interesting. There. 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 Come on. Come on. Nope, go back a minute. There we go. That's interesting. It seems to connect easier if you're going into it and coming out of it rather than just coming straight from the side. I have to remember that in the future. Any updates from you guys? Yes! Let me get this going first of all. Buy 50 of them. There should be more than enough. Yep, good. yeah, let me get this dropped off first, Papa, and I will cover some. So, obviously, Green Thumb Farmer did put out a few mods over the weekend and sort of end of last week. Definitely worth checking them out. For myself, I've updated my Oxbow Harvester pack. It's now all 3 harvesters are colorable. So if you're using that, you're more than welcome to go over and grab that at any time. So that will work on any map as long as you've got my categorizer in there. In addition to that, here we go. Really? They've got to be a little bit older, have they? Dang it. Still need to get that updated. Yeah, it's because the sheep aren't old enough. That's all that is. Anyway, we'll test it with the cows anyway. So bugger it. Just for this once. I haven't got time to make older sheeps. So what we'll do is we'll come into here. We're going to set these all to distribute. Regardless. So technically that should hold the pallet products in the butcher. Now obviously it's only got a 25 limit, but it should work. But also we put cows in there, so we're going to activate that. And we're going to let that run. So yeah, so like I was saying, so yeah, I'll come into here and show you. So if we come into here, I'll even show you them. So we scroll down, so all 3 of these, I'll only show the one, but they all have similar configurations, but you've got a main colour now option. There's a kind of a decal, which is your secondary colour there, as well as rim options as well, all added. So that was a bit of a pain, but I got there eventually with all 3 of them. Nothing else vehicle-wise was sort done. Am I on the right screen? Here we go, I can show you. It'd be easier. Trello, Billy Alpaca. Obviously this is just for me, I don't know about anybody else. But obviously I did put out my orchard signs. So for those who had them back in, or remember them from 22, I brought them back. So if you put down your little orchards, you can actually put the little sign there to say this is what it is, rather than having to walk over it, or walk over to them all the time to figure out which one's which. So that's there. In addition, I have put this little silo out. For some weird reason, you cannot distribute to the orchards now a fertilizer product, but you can distribute the product to this, which then converts it to the fertilizer product needed for the silo, for the orchards, the cranberry fields, and hops plantation, which is kind of nice. So that will also has a trigger I never actually showed you guys. I'll show you in just a minute. There is a trigger at the front of this to unload manually into it. I also updated the my pallet storage containers things to include everything up to update 7. Now just remember there is nothing from the Silver Run map in this. I may look into doing a separate mod eventually if this stuff gets added to the map. But I do know JD Fan does have a woodworked pack out there, so yeah, go out and grab it. I wish you could put that sign in the mines. Yeah. But apart from that, update-wise, for me anyway, that is it. But yeah, that's still plodding away. So let's have a little look. I'll actually show you. So under here, into construction. Now to find that little silo, it will be under silo extensions. I don't know why there. It's right at the bottom. Simple little thing. We'll place it right there. Now this pipe side is the back. The front will be the side that has the little, I don't know, like the little house on the front. There is, like I said, a trigger at the front here. Let me actually paint some of this out because it's going to be hard to show you. I chose the wrong place to do this, that's for sure. So if I actually bring this up, it's not visible, but it is there. But it's literally right in front here. So if I click on F5, you can see that big, huge box. If you want to add stuff in manually, that's what you'll need to find. I'm not going to make it show, because it's more for those who want to distribute products to the orchards. That's kind of how it's set up, but I wanted the option still to manually put stuff in. So you might want to just keep this side clear, shall we say. Obviously, you can only access it through the menu as well. But what you'll need to do is come into where your productions are, find it. It's a product silo. And obviously you can put in compost, digestate, liquid fertilizer, manure, slurry, and obviously solid fertilizer there. Once it's in, it will obviously convert it over to the fertilizer product, and then go over to the orchards, the cranberry fields, so on and so forth, anywhere that's set up to need that product. It's kind of a weird one, even though it's in the trigger, it's not going, so say for instance I had some compost, which I've got tons of, and set it to distribute from the composter, it will not go into this, even though it's in the trigger. It's kind of crazy. I think what it is obviously in the recipe here, it doesn't show things like compost and digestate and all these products individually. So yeah, I think that's why it stopped distributing, which is a bit of a pain. So hence this new silo. So yeah, obviously if you want it, go grab it. If not, it's up to you. Obviously, you can still do it manually if you really wanted to. So how are we getting on? So that's 92. So we need to get up to 1,000. Now, what's really kind of weird is I think somebody on Facebook was having problems after update 7. It was getting up to 100%, but it wouldn't get through the texture rendering. They removed the butcher and it kicked in. Has anybody else had that problem out of interest since the update? Or adding in the butcher? As far as I'm aware, nobody's mentioned it. It was just that one person, so it could be their computer. I don't know. But yeah, I've not had an issue, so it's a weird one, that's for sure. Right, so that's obviously set to distribute, so it should not spawn, and it did. That should not do that. Mr. JD, your butcher's broken. What in the heck is that? Ooh, somebody's got some treasure chest. Nice one. No, it's not user error. Let's have a look. What's the difference between this and that? Move to other view. There we go. Let's open that up a bit more. A bit too big. I got a feeling I might know what it is. I think it could be just. It might not be, but I think it's because it's only got a start point and not an end point. I don't know if that would change it in any way. Because obviously a lot of the productions now, and obviously this is basically set up as production, is set up like this here, where it has start node, pallet, start area, then end node. Obviously with the butcher, it's just that. But yeah, that should not be spawning out. Or there's something within the coding that's overriding that? I don't know. I haven't actually looked into it. Could be something to look into if Mr. JD is still out there. and obviously maybe he can get hold of Mr. GTX. Well, that is a pain. That is going to be a pain. Okay, so it looks like you're going to have to do some manual labour now, guys, with, yeah, the butcher at least for a little while, if it's not distributing. I'm sorry, not my fault. Right then. Test it, and yeah. I never even noticed that, to be honest. Never checked the distribution options when testing it. Just out of interest. Anything good come out yet? Not really. Peat equipment pack. What's that? Oh, okay. Nothing special then. Can't see it? Oh yeah, sorry. I was hiding it, wasn't I? Right, let me have a little look. So yeah, I've kind of been playing around with the little Izeki planter. I was able to up the capacity on it. But I haven't really gone through and tested it thoroughly yet when in game. I hope it still works. I really do. But the only thing is, I did notice is with the capacity, those were last week's mods. Really? That's what showed up on the, for me anyway. Giants official mod hub mods. Yeah. Well, I haven't looked at the mod hub much recently, so that's why. Is the mining distribution silo supposed to send products to all that? If it's set up for mining products, then it should only be doing mining products. It shouldn't do anything unless you've got a silo nearby. Papa 55 can. That's probably linking to it somehow. But yeah, still not a lot there. Actually, that's not a bad looking cow barn. That's quite a nice little one. I'm guessing they're just for indoor coos. Okay. Like sand and gravel to... yeah, it should technically. Yeah, if it's a mining if it states mining distribution silo, it should send the products to, like Green Thumbs, Gold Masters and all that. Yeah, steel factory, concrete factory, all that. It should do that. Yeah. Just make sure that it's set to distribute, not storing. Yeah, to be honest, not anything spectacular. Out of interest. Anything new? Nope, not really. And on my little one, that's on my Trello, works perfectly fine. That's distributing all materials. But it's nice to actually come into the game and not have a freaking fence here anymore. So I now have a sleep trigger. I've got a house, guys. Yay! I can even come over here. I can change my clothes if I want to. So, yay. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, what was I going to do? What was I going to do? What was I going to do? Yeah, the little planter was now going to have a little look at. So I do have a rice field, actually. Let's get that filling up. That needs to be sorted. So let's do this. We'll pop into here. And there we go. Actually, once that other field, obviously that's long grain rice over there. Once that starts growing, what I can then do is get that flooded, which is usually the first growth field, first growth stage. Obviously, with normal rice, you have to flood the field first, or at least start it off, and then start planting. It's kind of a pain in the bum, but it is what it is. So here we go. So the base game, according to this, 274 litre capacity. I've been able to up it a little bit, but not quite there yet. It's not going to 100%. So if I can get it working the way I want it to, is basically get a fair few pallets in at one go, as well as having obviously colour options and stuff. That'll be great. But we're going to lease to this for now. And we'll go pick this up. I'm actually going to grab... Oh, craps. There you are. Now, I haven't played around with the speeds or anything, so this could take a little while. But I like it. Okay, it's kind of cute, isn't it? Oh, that is so cute. A miner sent into the Gold Masters. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, obviously I did my little silos. The FS19 looking one silo. If anybody can remember that far back. That's the one that I'm currently using. I've gone through the mine. I've got sand, gravel, stones, the whole friggin' lot that can go into it. And yeah, set it to distribute, and it's working perfectly fine for me. So if anyone does have one that doesn't distribute, there's something else going on. But yeah, make sure to go into the menu, come into here. Obviously, there should be like a tab, I would imagine, or a player trigger within it, where you can actually come here. For example, also I've got this is T Miller's one. Got to make sure to come into here and set these to distribute like that, and it should on the hour distribute over. So make sure to do that. But yeah, if you got, there's my other one right there. So my mining silo. Ooh, I need to get some clay into there and some stones. But yeah, all this is being distributed into and out of, which is quite nice. I noticed the first couple of in-game years it was kind of becoming a bit of a hard task to keep remember to top things up. Hey Johnny V, how you doing, bud? But yeah, we'll get this on going. I'm probably going to end up finishing a little bit early. Actually, it's gone 7 o'clock, so I need to get off anyway. But yeah, I want to show you guys what I've currently got this going up to. I'm not even sure exactly how many pallets it fits in yet. But I did up the fertilizer to a full bag's worth, so 1,000 litres. Removed the weight issues as well, so yeah. But yeah, I've got to do a little bit more playing around and stuff with this thing. Said no, I think it was Reliant Robin or somebody? Or was it Green Thumb? I can't remember. But one of those guys did do an edited version where it did like double the amount. This is technically going to have a heck of a lot more if I can get it to work properly. But it's just, yeah, the visible capacity down here isn't quite going all the way to 100% yet. It gets to around about 81, I think it is. But yeah, I'll play around with the engine speeds as well. I'm not going to up it too much, Mr. Bodine. But yeah, I'll have a little look to see if we can make it a little bit faster for getting around. You're doing good. Well, yeah, obviously on Mondays and Fridays I tend to only do 2 hours because obviously I do have other things to do. And then obviously Wednesdays are like a 3-day, a 3-hour streams. It's the fun part of being a full-time carer as well for my wife. Ugh. I still think that thing's a little weather gauge. It looks like a little weather gauge right there. Kind of a noisy little thing too. Need for Speed Billy, yeah, exactly, yeah. The cops ain't gonna catch me. Oh no, they're not. 20 kilometers an hour, holy cripes, that's terrible. Yes. I wonder if I can cut across here. Actually, what's really weird is when I did my potatoes, I actually went through and fertilized them earlier in this day, April, and I could barely blink a move. Speed was right down there. I don't know what was going on. Frame rates were fine, so it's not that, but actually trying to... I think it was because I was going the opposite way to the way the rows were. It was really slowing me down, so if you're going to fertilise your potatoes a second time, make sure that you go with the grain, as it were. Don't try and go against it. In the opposite direction, it's weird. But yeah, we're going to have to definitely look into the butcher shop for that. You use the for once mod? Yeah. It's a not bad little mod actually, it's kind of useful. But yeah, I like going in, doubling up. Obviously the other option is obviously fertilising before you plough or cultivate it and then plant it that way. You should then get the 100%. The wife word sounds scary, yeah. And thank you Mr. Grinwald for that really loud pipe sound, thank you. I'm actually deaf now. Dang it. I never got a chance to test out my universal auto load screen now for Sim Dashboard. Dang it. I might do a quick test before jumping off. I might have defended myself. Defend yourself, yeah. Yeah, it is a loud one. Am I on the great game screen? Probably not. It might go black for a minute. Oh no, that's good. There you go, you can see a little swimming pool now, guys. Oh, and I see Mr. T. Miller did a drop there as well. I see one of his little emotes. Not sure what the hat is. It looks like a Viking hat, is it maybe? Cool, there is a pickle. There's plenty of pickles dropping down. Now this is going to be the fun part, seeing how many it picks up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like per greenhouse. Currently spawned out. Now these have had an entire in-game year to fill up. So doing there, should do that, and they drop down and carry on, hopefully. So there's pallet 1. Oh, might as well do it here. Why did I not pick up that pallet? See, this is the... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, this is the problem I've been having. It's not picking up the pallet quite right. So that's 4. Yeah, see, that's what I was getting to. It's not quite getting all the way up. I've got to figure out what is going on with it, and see if I can get it that up a little bit more, or to actually match what it should be. But yeah, it's a little bit higher than the base game. So what was that? 4 pallets, a little bit more. I think I just got to do a few more tweaks to it, and it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I'll go in and I'll add in obviously the good old color options and such. Let's see how this gets going. But it looks like my field is flooded, so okay, so this to do. Poplar in that bottom field at some point. Plus I've got the rest of my other fields to get sorted, so yeah, definitely gonna be busy, that's for sure. Oh, Mr. Bodine got a 6175. Nice drop. I have that issue with the base game one as well. Really? Okay, so it's not just this then. The last time I did that field, last year, I'm pretty sure it did fill up to 100%. But then again, I did also switch it over to hired helper, in all honesty, with it. How you may want to look at Reliant Robin Cruise one, but yeah, I might do. How many does his hold? Out of interest, what the heck? That's kind of funky. That's a funky texture, but it's working. Oh yeah, I also upped the speed a little bit as well. Oh. It holds lots? Really? Okay, I will probably have a look at that. I will definitely have a look at that as a reference. So yeah, that's not doing too badly, to be honest. So what, I got a little over 4 full pallet stacks. So that's not bad. If I can get it to do more, it'll be great. It's to save stop, start, stop, start, stop, start so much. So that is fine for the moment. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do very quickly grab this dude. Yeah. We're going for a quick drive. I just want to see if this is configured correctly on Sim Dashboard. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, I've started adding some of those lovely spruce trees in. The only problem, 2,000, was it 2,200 per tree is kind of expensive, so yeah. I'm not going to be putting too many of them down anyway, that's for sure. That is for sure. Alrighty. But yeah, that's my aim, I think, for this in-game year anyway. Is obviously to finish this area off, obviously add in the pig pen at the far end. Not necessarily have pigs, but at least have the pen there, plus the food mixer. I think will be kind of nice up here as well, so it's not too far to travel. And then having a nice spruce hedgerow, I suppose, be the best way, going along the back of the pens there. So just creating like a little separate area. Okay, let's see which side. Oh, yeah, you're on that side. Okay. Actually, it's kind of weird. I must have accidentally auto-loaded a bale the other day because came across here to pick some up, the pallets, and there was a freaking hay bale inside. What? It was kind of funny. Right, so let's see. Now this says auto bale collection. Now, see, it's the same configuration in game for the palette. So if I hit that one button, oh, it does work. Oh, now that is cool. Okay, so that the Farm Sim Autoload one for Sim Dashboard does work as well. Da, 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 da. So if anybody is using Sim Dashboard, I definitely recommend it. It's fun. Let's find it. There it is. Let's bring that across. We'll go to desktop. So yeah, look through the pre-made screens. For this one, it does work. I've literally just hit this button right here, the auto build collection, and it's loaded those pallets on without having to go over to my keyboard. It's kind of cool. I like it. Yay! I'll have to have a look and see if the rest of these work. Let's do a quick test. Let's move this away. Let's turn that off a sec. Now, can you unload? Yes, there's an unload button there. Oops, which is on the other side. That works. Okay, that's cool. Now, obviously, this is a curtain side, so I've got to switch sides to the pallets. There we go. Get that stopped. Auto bail collect. Works great, actually. Obviously, if I come into here, I can select different types. Let's see if it shows up in the menu. Nope. I can actually select horizontal or layered with this. Oh, let's have a look at that. Let's unload you onto the right, because it'd be easier. Unload. So it goes to the left. Typical. Dang you. Oh, toggle curtain. Oh, oh, it's even got a toggle curtain option as well there. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, I'm amusing myself now. Horizontal layer. Load. So with that one, I just hit the load option, seemingly on the horizontal and layered, but it didn't seem to change anything. Strange. But overall, it works fairly fine. Oh, let's see. So unload left / right. So I've just hit that and unload. No, still going to the same side. That's weird. Well, it is. It works anyway. That's fine. I like it. It's like I like it. When we get more official maps. So yeah, good question. I know obviously JD Fan has been doing a lot of work with trying to figure out how to add in more crops. Obviously he's been able to break the limits and everything. So honestly, I don't know. It could be end of this year. We may see some more maps coming out. But right now, I'm pretty happy with this map as it is. I'd love to see maybe a version 2 of it later on, where we have things like buildable factories added back in, stuff like that. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But right now, I am going to call it there. That's kind of cool. I like that. Open the back door. Yep, there we go. Oh, oh, that saves stretching over. Oh, I'm happy now. I'm happy. Um, anyway, but yeah, we will see. You never know. Obviously, we've got this map out. We have NBC's 16X map out there at the minute. And obviously JD Fans Uncharted Valley, which is actually, to be honest, put the 16X map to the side. Uncharted and this one are definitely good ones to play. That's for sure. Hey Billy, can you do something with the cotton harvester ID with I do have plans on doing a edited cotton harvester. I don't know if I'm going to be increasing the width, but definitely the speed and probably adding in color options at some point. Obviously I'm not quite sure what size bale I could add into it, because I think 100k bale would be a little bit too much. Um, Maybe a 50 or something. I don't know. Maybe double it up, because obviously I did one field the other day and I only had like 5 bales off of the whole thing, so I was kind of pushing it a little bit. But anyway, yes, that's something that is in the pipelines, Tony. It is. It really, really is. By officially doing, do you mean by giants? Uh, yeah, if it's from giants, then yeah, you'd have to speak to them. Obviously, I think the next plan was map-wise. I know that they were planning on doing one at the end of this year as part of the season 1 pass. But before that, remember, guys, end of this week, obviously, streamers and content creators will be starting to show off early access for the Nexat DLC, which is going to be coming next Tuesday. So, yay! But anywho, on my mining silo, you can have more than one. You can have more than one places without causing issues. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should be able to have about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As many of those silos down Papa 55 can. The only thing what you might find is they'll distribute to each other. So bear that in mind as well as the productions. Now, there is a distribution fee based game as well. So the more silos that you've got placed down, the more you'll be getting charged for it. So remember that as well. So yes, but yeah, they will distribute between each other, which is a bit of a waste of money really. Which is why I've only got one silo really. Same with any storage actually that's set up with as a production. If you have 2, 3, 4, 5, well, I'm going to pick on my storages for example, the containers. If you got say 2 sawmill ones down, it'll constantly be transferring between those two as well as sending them to productions. And obviously, yeah, it costs quite a bit throughout the day or throughout the month, whatever you've got sorted out, gameplay wise. Yeah, that builds up and builds up and builds up and does cost quite a bit. So bear that in mind. But yeah, maybe look at only having the one down to start off with. Maybe stick some silo extensions on the end or something. If you can find some ones that take the mining materials, maybe that will work as well, just to increase the capacity if you want more. But anyway, guys, yes, I need to jump off, unfortunately. I do have other things to get on with doing. So let me open up that. Let's get to the ending screen. There we go. So a big, huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today. Thanks for all the bitties, the sound alerts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the exclamation mark drop. A big, huge thanks to obviously Mr. Darius Frost for the raid earlier on. Much appreciated. I know he went off pretty quick to go sort out Kitty Winkles. And Grinwald, thank you for deafening me one more time. I think we will. I don't think I can do that one. Nope. I think we're going to pay Mr. Frost a visit back. Actually, he just went back live again. He is doing some Conan. Hey, Mr. Big Vito, how you doing? Yes, you caught me right at the end, unfortunately. Yeah, Mondays is a short stream, unfortunately. But yeah, there was obviously, if you missed it, an update over the on Friday to PV Rivers. I don't think you're playing it, but I did mention it to Dajal Crew. It's on Dajanet's Trello. He just has to download it, unzip it, throw it in with his current mods for Rivers. And I believe JD also did an update to add in the new trees as well for Uncharted. So yeah. But yeah, we're going to go see Mr. Darius Frost, guys. It's been a while since I've been able to raid him. He is doing Conan Exiles, unfortunately. But it's a not bad game-ish. I found it a bit hard, but yeah. Let's go over and see what he is up to as he is back, to be honest. So, Darius underscore Frost. And we'll get this raid started. He does have his countdown timer going, but hopefully he will move his button gear and go live a bit sooner. But anyway, guys, yeah, let's go see what Darius is up to. Obviously, I will be back, like I said, on Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll keep playing around with my little rice planter there, see if I can get it up even higher, and actually showing 100% on the capacity. But anyway, guys, have a great one, and I will see you again really soon. Bye for now.